either like you're like the sky is raining fire and like you're just getting knocked up and drowning in your own tears potentially. But the draft has been set. Can Magantra deal with this early damage coming out from Aura Fire with this Kadita Farsa combo, potentially into the final slash? One way to find out as we enter into the Land of Dawn, this game 2 of MGTR versus Aura Fire. Let's get
Right.
into it.
Right. It sounds like you do like the lineup that comes up out of Aura. So I do like it as well. I think there's a lot of damage potential out of Aura. And if you recall from the previous round for MGTR, they didn't really have a lot of damage. And this time around, I worry it might be the same case though.
Yeah, just based on MGTR's draft, it's like they would be lacking damage a fair bit because Eve is more utility. Hoffier will be their main source of damage, but means that it is going to be the prio target for Aura Fire.
Yeah, so Aura looking good with the damage output potential, but now they're going to start off showing the damage output potential and they will get the first blood. So it looks like it's going to be, Face Hugger getting the first blood onto fans. And that is what they can do with the amount of damage output that they have.
Yeah, Pahlavi like rotating all the way down to ensure that they're able to get first blood. So this is the snowball, or I would say death ball, that we have to watch out from the side Aura Fire. They expect a lot of early aggression and gangs from their side because like there is a Kadita as well as a Farsa. So a lot of magic damage, and it's going to take some time for MGTR to build up that magic defense.
Yeah, and this is quite worrying though, especially when it comes to the late game. Yes, you can build up the defense, but can you build up the damage output? Dragging down members of Aura. But the top lane, Xavier survives, but Facehugger could be in trouble, but he has his teammates to back it up anyway. We could see a second kill here. It's given to Facehugger.
Yeah, I think it's just funneling into Facehugger. There was a point where I would say bottom side was close to trading, but seems like Fredrin did overstay his welcome, trying to get the kill onto Facehugger, but the rest of the team is able to cover for him, and Aura Van should be able to take this first hurdle with no contest, unless Zays want to say something about it, but I think the damage coming out from Terizla is on the slower side.
Yeah, again, it's going to be the same issue, right? Like, they don't have the damage to even try to contest, unless with the Retribution. If the Retribution is not there, basically, well, objective will definitely be Auras.
Yeah, definitely. It's like, this is the rule of thumb. You know, you want to be able to win your 50-50s, you gotta stay alive for them.
Well, so now looking good for Aura as a start. But we can see a lot of focus for MGTI at the bottom lane. They want to try and get Kabuki. They straight away go in on the Kabuki, taking a little bit of risk there, but the rest of Aura is there to counter upon them. Kabuki still goes down, but they trade it back with 2 kills.
Yeah, killing spree going towards Facehugger. This Farsa is really coming online. You can see like really good engagement from Mosa, like getting the bloody hunt, and eventually Kabuki went down. But look at how high goes in, gets a knock up into the rough waves. Like, you're a beautiful instant replay you got here. Like, Facehugger is able to dish out all this artillery range damage from a distance.
Wow, I mean, thank you to production.
Again!
It's a replay. Hoffier could be in trouble. They will go in or out, but it's going to be Musa there. Oh, the hook did not land on the Facehugger. That was a close call.
Yep, indeed. Fans is just really poked out. Final slash onto Zay's penalty zone, trying to buy enough time. He forced out the flicker. Aura Van wants him, but Zay will live to see another day.
Yeah, it looks like discipline call there for Van. So he's not going to go in all out. He's going to go in for objective gameplay instead. At the same time, the turtle will be up in about 10 more seconds at the bottom. So for MGTR to contest the turtle, they must have fans together with them.
Yes, indeed. I mean, overall, like, I think what MGTR needs to do is, like, in order to stay in this game, they need to be able to buy enough time. Like, the fact that they're able to escape a couple of attempts from Aura Fire is a good sign. But Aura Fire will just keep up with this aggression.
Okay, Fans is good. Okay, he doesn't know that Facehugger High is there. Oh no, this is a trap waiting to be set up.
I mean, his rest of his team is here, but I think it's a bit too late.
And that's going to be the Feather Ass right down to take him out. Levi might be able to get away. At the same time, Van will come in for the other side to secure the turtle. Nicely set up by Aura.
Yeah, they couldn't even get a single trade off of that. It's like High is just really on point. I mean, this is something he's really comfortable with. This is a lineup composition that they have played many times in MPL. It's something that a lot of teams really feared, and how they counter it is, well, they have to like contest either one of those heroes. That's why Kadita is usually banned out. Farsa is banned. Okay, was he able to get it? Nope. And Mosa unfortunately lands the hook onto a minion.
Oof. And I noticed this that Mosa's hook wasn't really on point, especially at the bottom. There were some occasions there, so I guess it's some of the jitteries of playing against a team like Aura.
I mean, trust me, you will get nerves if you see that your opposing team has so much early game damage. Petrify, but doesn't quite land the rough waves onto Claymore. I think he should be able to live another game with the hook onto Space Huggers.
Oh, but real world manipulation. Not enough to take down Facehugger, and Facehugger managed to get away. Another double kill towards Aura. What a nice counter coming in from left, right, and even center.
Facehugger should not have been allowed to live right there. That should have been the kill.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. I mean, that was really lucky that he had good backup as well from his teammates to actually create the escape route for him.
I mean, naturally, if you're pulled underneath the turret by your Franco, you're almost confirmed dead. But somehow, they didn't have enough damage, and was able still to survive the turret aggro and just flicker out into safety. Wow.
Yeah, that was insane. That was insane. I mean, MGTR would have expected to get that kill, but yeah, they'll be kicking themselves in the back. But right now,
another bloody hunt.
This at the middle, but Palevi still will be taken down. Nice bloody hunt there below the turret. But still, Aura is going in for the objective. Zone. They're not done yet though. And it's going to be Claymore calling down the real world manipulation to take them out. So it's going to be 2 kills given towards MGTR.
Okay, in this case, Facehugger does pass on. But Rough Waves does not finish the job. Zaze will be taken out by Vans instead, but Van's taken fairly low. Whoops, misses. Van is in a lot of danger, but I think he should be able to get back to his safety. But High!
Wow. He is on the high right now. 2 kills on his name. But then again, the turtle is still open. And the rest of Aura, they have arrived on the turtle. They will try to stop MGTR from getting it. Vans right now being shooed away by Palevi. Moza is waiting at the side, but Moza position compromised. They go in and still going to be Vans stealing it away.
I was honestly really worried because you can see that Van, like the land slot, was fairly low. So I think he was also not very confident. I think fans saw that was go time was probably best of here, but again, Rough Waves, but Ha almost was able to trade, but the Rough Waves would just be enough damage. Combination with the Magic Worship, burning him to death.
Well, High really is on the high right now. Just one shot at Halfia, just like that, taking it out. You blink and you miss it.
Yes, it's a Aura special, as I mentioned. I didn't expect that they will be playing this like multiple times in a row, but hey, if it's not, it's not broken, don't fix it. Palevi landing the final slash, but he'll be taunt right back into Fans, but he should be able to survive. Vans in the back, trying to find an opening. He will be able to steal their purple.
Unfortunately, the hook from Musa missed.
The back!
Wait a second, where did it come from? High again! Wow, he's really on the roll right now, getting kills back to back. Already got 4 kills by himself.
I mean, High just has an eye for opportunity. Like he goes in, petrify, knock up, Rough Waves. I think it's simple as that. Halfir, unfortunately, he may have to consider building up some magic defense because he can't keep tanking all of this damage.
Yeah, and more kills will be given towards Aura, and this is where they will continue to snowball. Again, Musa missing the hook onto Facehugger, another opportunity missed.
Yeah, and also like the final slash earlier as well, but the final slash does have relatively low cooldown, so I guess it's fine. Honestly, Mosa, like really a tip on the edge could have landed onto Facehugger, but to no avail. Friends should still be able to survive. You can see that Van is just zipping through and in, clearing up the waves. I think both teams are not looking to fight unless High has something to say.
Well, Aura seems to be not really interested to go in onto the Lord now. It's still putting pressure onto MGTR, and MGTR Everyone's just waiting for the right opportunity, but because MGTR is being pushed back, this opens up the door for Aura to go to the Lord.
Yep, I mean, Aura Fire is definitely in a more comfortable position to contest for the Lord, but France is here, and they don't know the positioning of Hofir, so I think that's something that they want to scout out. Rough Waves has been used prematurely. That is actually a signal for France that it might actually be a good time, but Bloody Hunt into the knockup.
And real world manipulation turned on at the right timing at this point. We can see that High is taken out by Claymore, so a little bit of a revenge there. But Aura's not going to let go of the Lord that easily. Fans being shushed back. See that we can see that Zayn is waiting for the right moment, but Zayn doesn't have his teammates together with him. They don't have enough damage if they were to engage.
I mean, in this case, like, it's just the roam trade out for roam. Even though you see that, yes, Kadita has a high KDA, but let's not forget, high is the roam. So I think for now, Aura Fire is still in a pretty good position to still contest for the Lord. But they still have to watch out for Zayn. He does have penalty zone, so they really have to watch out for it.
Oh, but they still open up the fight here. Oh, beautiful! Oh, finally let out the Facehugger, but Facehugger is able to get away just like that. Musa now will be hunted down. They want revenge because of that hook. And it's given to Kabuki together with the double kill in hand. Bam! Zayn will be taken out by Kabuki. Triple kill still!
Yeah, Kabuki went probably a bit too far, like standing on the edge of the Ruwa manipulation, but he was trying to go for it further, but the rest of the team will still be able to push in with the Lord.
Okay, just waiting for the Lord to arrive just to put extra pressure onto the top lane. While that, well, Aura can still get the mid lane.
Yeah, right now I can see that Mosa, even though he got the Bloody Hand onto Facehugger earlier, he's still holding onto his Bloody Hand, just waiting for the right opportunity. Because even though, yes, he could save himself, but his life is worth nothing if he's unable to protect the rest of his team or set up for a potential flip around. So that is the moment that MGTR is waiting for. But this is looking really dicey for them.
Well, again, the turrets are untouched by MGTR, so Aura has the upper hand here. And now with the Lord arriving, better airstrike being called upon at the top lane, not allowing MGTR to come out. Real world manipulation turned on as well, trying to counter upon them, and Claymore gets a kill. Beautifully done indeed. At the same time, Palevi might be able to get away, but he's going to be high, getting the kill onto Mosa.
Yeah, just I think overall MGR really good base defense, penalty zone high is in danger. He have to get out.
Just in the nick of time, and looks like Palevi, Kabuki failed to snipe down an opponent, so that's going to be okay for MGTR. They managed to defend the top.
No, I think overall really good base defense from MGTR. That's why I was like seeing that Mosa was really holding on to that Bloody Hand for this sort of moment, and Xavier like really showing off what he can do with this Charizla pick. So I think Aura Fire has to be careful in the next engagement, otherwise they might be giving a little bit too much away. They are scaling up. The Yves is starting to hurt.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of damage output for the side of Aura, right? And I think MGTR still has the same issue of not having enough damage output. They're very dependent on Halfir to get those kills, but other than that, it's going to be hard. But the hook all the way from downtown together with the combo of the Ruler manipulation, they will definitely get the kill onto Van. And they're looking for High, but High can easily get away.
I think they're not really having too much of a damage issue anymore, because I saw that Claymore has already built up Ice Queen's 1, and then the fact that he already has Glowing 1 ensures that the longer you stay in the Rewa manipulation, it's like it's suffocating. You slowly burn to death, and you're immobilized. Even a split second you're able to walk out if you're stuck there. Hofir was able to get the final hit in, so it seems like this is go time for MGTR to contest for the Lord. This is probably their only chance to consider.
Yeah, without Van onto the battlefield, Van will secure it, and this is opportunity for them to push it back onto Aura.
But when you say that, the waves.
Yeah, I was about to get there. The waves are actually pushing, but they have the Lord, so they could still defend it.
But I think this is gonna be a long climb back for MGTR, because right now Aura Fire are leading in terms of structures, and MGTR, by securing the Lord, they'll be able to hold on to their inhibitors for a little bit longer.
All right, at least they bought themselves some time, and at the same moment they'll be able to at least touch the turret. Oh, that hook! If only that whole landed on Palevi, that would at least burn down his immortality.
Yeah, would have, should have. But right now, Hai is in the back trying to look for opening. He's distracting the members of MGTR. Ooh, rough waves. Oh, Hai.
I mean, if Musa lands his hooks throughout the game, this might be a different result.
But I think considering everything, I think in that last engagement earlier, that could have gone like far worse. And GTR was able to defend. They were able to get a pick off on the target they needed and secured the Lord to buy themselves a bit more time back into this game. Van is just sipping it out. Mosa is looking for an opening. The iframes!
My goodness! Now, to a certain extent, right? It's like Aura as well. They are like smart enough or have enough of game sense to actually evade the hooks.
I mean, experience. Experience teaches you a lot of things like you really can't learn, and I feel like that's a voice line from a hero that I just quoted. But never mind, we're going back into this game. MGTR, they still have to defend. It's still looking at the 4K goal lead. Aura is looking for an opening.
Oh, they managed to stop Van from getting the buff here. And Van will manage to get a kill for himself, taking out fans. And Feather Astra being called upon. That means MGTR needs to retreat.
Oh, that Praise's Wrath could not connect in time. I wonder if, if it did connect, would this fight have gone differently? But Aura Fire was really quick in executing the Fredrin. Mosa not quite landing those hooks.
Yeah, he would have wanted to get Palevi there, but it's going to be the turret down at the top there. At the same time, the mid lane is being pressured by the minions, but quickly cleared out by MGTR.
Yep. So, I think what in the moment is that less than 30 seconds for the Lord. Fans will be up to be able to contest, but honestly, this Fredrin's not having the best time. 063 KDA. He's not able to do too much. I think he's most valuable when he was able to secure that Lord earlier, but otherwise he doesn't seem like he's able to survive the damage output coming out from Aura.
Okay, here we go. The Lord dance again, and I think if Aura is able to get this, then it's pretty much game over for MGTR. MGTR cannot let this go. Fans at the forefront, a little bit of a risk there, but he's tightened up, but something's happening at the top as well.
Oh, they picked off Mosa. Oh, this is a disaster. Hofir is also taken very low. This is go time for Aura.
Yeah, Aura should be able to secure it, but now back up is here. Van still managed to secure the Lord, but at what cost? It's going to be Xavier down.
Oh my goodness, Van's okay, one thing to really respect is those retribution timings, but the Lord unfortunately is leaving the base. Oh, final slash will connect, but Feather Airstrike has been cancelled. By the con.
Oh, they still managed to land the snipe onto fans. And despite the Lord being out, I mean, it's not going to be hard for Aura to take down the Lord because the Lord is still at the doorstep of the base. And now with the mid turret currently down there, currently go in. And now with the real manipulation cancelled, they have nothing else to defend the base with. And this is it. It's going to be Aura wrapping up the day.
Like, GG, well played to Aura. Man, my heart was in my